Want to feel confident on camera? I've got some secrets for you. It's not about losing those extra pounds or hitting that next goal in your business or being the most photogenic version of yourself. Feeling confident on camera is actually about feeling confident in your body. Like feeling good in your clothes, feeling good with how you're being seen, how your business, your personality, and your online brand is being portrayed to the world. In this video, I'm sharing 4 secrets to get more confident on camera and in your body right now. So if you're a business owner who wants to scale their business and their visibility sustainably, but your camera confidence is holding you back, then keep watching. And make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one. Let's get into it. The very first thing that you can do to get more confident on camera is to get more confident in your body. You've got to ask yourself a couple of questions. 1, how do I actually want to be seen? And 2, what do I want people to know me for? Remember, you're not looking for outside validation here. It's time to finally cut that cord between other people's expectations of who you should be, what you should look like, what you should be wearing or saying or posting, and focus on who you are on the inside so that you can step into the spotlight without comparing yourself to anyone else. How can we ask people to know, like, and trust us if we aren't actually ready to know, like, and trust ourselves? Feeling comfortable in yourself as yourself is how you begin to feel confident on camera, because you come to the camera from this place of empowerment, of feeling fully embodied as the person that you truly are, not the version of yourself that you think you need to be in order to feel worthy of all this attention. You are worthy of being seen just as you are, because you are already whole. You're already everything you need to be in order to feel confident in front of the camera. So the first step is honestly figuring out who you really are at the core and how you want to be seen. Once you feel truly connected to this brand persona, because your personal brand, it should feel personal to you and to everyone following you. It's time to move on to the next step, which is to remember that you're not waiting for other people's approval to validate the way that you want to feel when you show up, which can totally be easier said than done. I can absolutely acknowledge that. Real talk. You just want to feel good, free from limiting yourself, restraints on visibility, requirements for success. You're ready to be seen as yourself. As a former celebrity stylist, I got to see how important this is firsthand. We often put celebrities or other business mentors on a pedestal. I know, I'm guilty of that too. They look like they have it all together, of course. They're more confident on camera. It's almost as if we're saying they're more deserving of being in the spotlight because they're more successful than we are. And then we start adding up all the reasons that they deserve to be seen, celebrated, and it begins to chip away at our own confidence. But it's not true at all. Those people we put on that pedestal, they're just people too, with the same fears, insecurity, and bullshit that we have to deal with too. They just started to show up despite it. And you can too. So there's a few ways that we can tangibly put this into practice. And I could stay on this soapbox all day and tell you it's about feeling connected to yourself and loving yourself enough to show up even when it feels hard and even when it feels scary. But how do you actually do that without worrying about who's judging you? Because when you peel back the layers of why you don't feel confident on camera, that's probably at the core. So here's my 4 tips for you. Tip 1 is a journal exercise to ditch the judgment and connect to your most confident self, both on and off the camera. I like to use this journaling as a tool to connect to who I am, to connect into my trust, to radical self-love. If you're a fan of journaling too, let me know in the comments below. Before a photo shoot, I used to write myself a love letter. Basically, like I was being my own hype girl, reminding myself of all of the awesome things that I've done, of the person that I am, the things that I've gone through, my resiliency, and I would write them all down. I would write down my clients' feedback, my clients' transformation, so it turned into proof, into a really beautiful reminder that I could take with me. And you can do this too. You can read it before your next shoot and just sit with it. Embody all the magic that makes you you. I promise you can't fake that kind of confidence. You're gonna light up the camera. Tip 2 is the simplest and most pivotal way to release the old version of yourself and connect to your higher self. And that's to get rid of all of those clothes that no longer fit you or that just don't feel good on your body anymore. It's time to let go of the things that are no longer serving you in your home, in your closet, and on your body. Let's only wear and surround ourselves with things that feel good, that make you feel like the best version of yourself. Tip number 3 is to really stop and give yourself grace in the moment when you're about to step in front of the camera. Give yourself grace to know that you might feel a little bit awkward and a little bit uncomfortable in front of the camera at first. And that's okay. It's gonna take a few minutes to loosen up, to start feeling like yourself. Look, we didn't get into this online business for the fab photo shoots. Well, most of us didn't. But I guarantee if you make these changes when you get your photos back, they're gonna feel like a major perk of the job. So set the mood. Make it a total vibe that you can get into. Book a cool location, pick a magnetic Pinterest-worthy wardrobe, bring some good music, drink something bubbly, and tell your photographer the angles that you prefer. Actually, that's tip number 4. Communicate with your photographer. Like, I know that I am a spiritual being, but I am still a human being having a very human experience. And I can sit in front of you right now telling you that I am confident AF in this body, and I have never felt better in my life in this body than I do right now. And also, I don't want to see a million chins from the side at my next photo shoot. And my tummy is a little soft, and that's okay. And it's okay to tell my photographer to please remind me if my posture is slouching. If I can communicate clearly with my photographer, or if I'm filming something myself, I know will capture the best angles for me to truly feel confident on camera. I'd love to know which of these 4 tips resonated with you most. Drop the number of your favorite in the comments below. And don't forget to hit that subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss a single video. We have tons more coming up on scaling your business sustainably, camera confidence, running an online business, branding, visibility, spirituality, and personal development. I can't wait to see you in the next video.